Welcome back to part 3 of my live reaction to Naruto, the side story, The Path Shrine by the Full Moon's Light. Alright, in the last part, we learned that the log samurai, or at least that's what I'm going to call him, turns out to be another Mitsuki, which is basically the original, basically a copy before, okay, I think, from what I can understand, he's the original Mitsuki. Well, not exactly original, but before the Mitsuki we know now. At least, that's what I think. Alright? So, this is where the samurai Mitsuki, or log Mitsuki, is like I want to call it, explains to Mitsuki the real reason why about Orochimaru's plot. What Orochimaru is searching for is other than the embryo which we originated. We were created from the careful that embryo. The fact that you were able to display the barrier and enter the space is thanks to that as well. My plan was to steal that embryo from Orochimaru and dispose of it. However, in order to open the case in which the embryos resides, I first need the key which Orochimaru is carrying. Wait, why do I sense a Jurassic Park reference? Why would you destroy it? Organisms which are created artificially are not human. That embryo is an accursed, selfish creation. It was made with a human ego. Again, I sense a Jurassic Park reference, in case all of you already know that. A foolish imitation of gods of which bends the very laws of nature. This vessel is a projection of Orochimaru's naturalism and greed, no more or less. I, like you, was created as Orochimaru's son, and I was particularly talented, but I managed to escape from the palm of his hands. Thus, he sought a replacement in you. Orochimaru will continue to create beings like you, and I, one after another, from his own combination. The two of us should never have existed in the world from the very start, and thus I shall return to the form that I should have remained from the very beginning. That prior is that, Orochimaru, I will finish you. I will finish you off for good. Regardless of the process by which you were born, you two are no different from me, for anyone else. It's Orochimaru. You are completely and utterly flawless children whom I loved from the bottom of my heart. The power lying dormant within you exceeds my own. Do you realize exactly how long I eagerly await the day I could finally make your own creation a reality? Is it truly wrong for a ninja like me to wish to have a child of his own? Is there one single thing which all humans should be forgiven, for regardless of the circumstances? That is acting out of love, isn't it? Yeah, ignore the background. Alright, it's just my dog barking. Is that supposed to be your jurisdiction for your considered conduct? Do you really think that you could have everything under your control with no repercussion? Okay, I think I mispronounced that word. And Mitsuki, the Mitsuki we know now, just speechless. It was never my intention to imitate the gods. I am simply obeying the will they pronounce upon me. That is all. Mitsuki, right now you are still a child and you may not fully understand, but one day you will surely realize the error of his ways. You must put a stop to Orochimaru. I am you in adult form, so I can say with certainty that the time when you must take action will come without fail. I think you should listen to your adult version. Mitsuki, he is merely trying to take advantage of your child's innocence and deceive you. Oh man, this is where the deception comes in. I have attained the embryo, and the key is the hand of my hands as well. Mitsuki, come with me. I will create even better siblings for you to play with. Hey! Hey! Mitsuki! Come along, Mitsuki. For a child like me. Which of you I go with makes no difference to me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The aura. Oh my goodness. This is getting intense now. You adults can't tell me what to do. I'll decide what I want to do for myself. Oh wait, he's taking the scroll. Oh man, what happened? At long last, he was able to activate Sage Mode. Oh, that was Sage Mode? Oh, that was Sage Mode? Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Yeah. Wait. Wait, is that Mitsuki? Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Did he? Okay, it looks like Mitsuki just reverted back to normal. Okay, and okay, now I think he's outside the caverns. I can tell. What did you put inside the scroll this time? Well, perhaps you could say a foe of the sun. Let's leave it at that. The sun. Oh wait, is that? Wait. On the sixth try, things finally went our way. Oh, wait a minute, what? Rather than choosing between the two options we presented him, he chose to find a third answer of his own will. Or so he said. Wait, they planned this? Wait, Orochimaru planned this? He was in on it? Unbelievable. I didn't see that coming. Okay, what else? But I wonder, will this turn out well? I can only hope we won't have to make a seventh attempt. I'd rather not use those drugs to erase his memories again. If I'm a human who chose to forge his own path, that child can surely become the light in the darkness. The children can never become the light, or so I thought. Both you and that child. You two are my children, after all. This is the result you wished for, isn't it? You pawned this whole assert after all. Wow, wait, so, wow. I guess it was wrong about Orochimaru. Guess he wasn't as bad as I thought. Well, he did have a change of heart. Well, you know, I doubt that kid will become the light of his own. But Boruto, oh, that's a fellow Boruto. But he can find a son who will always be his side and live in his path, then just maybe. Oh, is this how? And with the sun at his side, that child will become the moon, and surely imitate the darkness. He is no longer a cracked vessel made of the earth, but rather a brilliant moon who illuminates the night sky. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. You can't pour anything into a chipped cup, after all. And yet, surely, the chipped moon, the night sky, will come one day. Become my true name is Mitsuki. Travels the road which you have eliminated for yourself. Next issue, Boruto begins his monthly turn at last. Alright, and that concludes it. Boy, this was a really interesting chapter, if I had to be honest. Alright, the first artwork and... Okay, hold on a sec. Artwork, very nice, very nice. Come on, okay. Can't wait for the Boruto series to come out, I can't wait. And that's it. There we go. That concludes my my live reaction of Naruto, the side story. Alright? And now to give out my overall thoughts about it. Now, when I first read the chapter of Naruto, I thought for sure this is just a this manipulation that Orochimaru is given to Mitsuki, and Mitsuki unlocks his Sage mode. And basically, in the end, Orochimaru actually planned all this from the beginning, because he knew that in order for this to happen, he needed to manipulate Mitsuki, and not to mention, look, I'm sorry, it's just, there was a lot of information I wanted to cover up very quickly, alright? Like, for say, like, the fight between Orochimaru and Log, but turns out to be the other Mitsuki, and not to mention the fact that Log Samurai, whatever you want to call him, it happens to be the other copy of Mitsuki, which is in adult form. And, as everyone already knows, they were both created by Orochimaru himself, or herself, I don't know. That's a big mystery to me, in my eyes, to be honest. But again, it was kind of obvious, alright? But nice backstory, but nice cover story of how Mitsuki became this way, and actually his reason why he follows Boruto all the time, or at least why he's with him, because for what Orochimaru describes it, or at least what or was it the other Mitsuki? Or the adult Mitsuki, that's what he said. Okay, one of them said that the sun, one can represent the sun, while the other represents the moon. Mitsuki represents the moon, and I believe Boruto represents the sun, which is the light of his path. So yeah, that's basically why Mitsuki basically follows around Boruto all the time, because he is that is his path to light. So yeah, so overall, I guess I kind of misjudged Orochimaru. I guess from the way I first saw in the first series, he was really a complete maniac bastard. But in the second part, he was still the same, except until the end, he became good again. Although I still wish how he became the way he was. I mean, there's so much about Orochimaru I barely know anything about. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, I know they already mentioned this before many times again, but how did he become this way? That's just my question. I guess that's another question we'll just have to remain unseen. At least until Boruto, actually. But who knows, alright? So overall, this was a great chapter, to be honest with you. Alright, so if there's any comments or concerns of what you thought about this chapter, or anything you might have mistaken, or no. Okay, let me start over again. Please be sure to like the video, you like my live reaction, dislike it, you didn't enjoy that much my 3-part live reaction, and a half, and basically give out your overall thoughts about this chapter, or any mistakes I made, or any errors that you may want to miss, that you want to correct me, because there could be some errors in the chapter that I made some errors of, because I want to know right now, alright? And please be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I am so awesome, I'm trying the best I can for improvements as much as I can for every live reaction I'm doing, alright? So thank you, and stay tuned for my live reaction to Bleach and One Piece, alright? So thank you, and have a good day.